Homowo is the biggest festival among the Gans, celebrated annually between the month of August and September. The phrase Homowo emanates from two Ga words, Homo, which means hunger, and Wo, which means to hoot at. Together, the word means hooting at hunger. The festival is commemorated to mark the victory of the Ga people over hunger they experienced during their migration. During this celebration, there is great display of Ga heritage and culture, and the festival attracts people from all walks of life. Whereas the Homowo festival is generally celebrated on different days by the various Ga groups, there are pre-celebrating activities prior to the major event, which is marked on Saturday. This year's festival began with the Gamashi people, who marked the Sobi celebration on Thursday in honor of all Ga Thursday bonds. Thursday bonds on this day carry foodstuff in a procession amidst singing while they march to the palace of the Gamashi near Talkertainment II. Friday began with the Twin Festival. This is marked on the Friday before Homowo in honor of all twins. It is believed that the rituals performed during this ceremony not only honor the spirits of the twins, but imbues into them confidence to attain self-fulfillment and psychological peace. The Yam Festival begins early on Friday morning in all the respective compounds where twins are residing. Traditionally, the Naiwolomo is the first to prepare the concoction before the various houses where twins reside can take their turns. After this, the elderly people in every household prepare the concoctions for their households. A tuber of yam is cut into small pieces and placed into a pan with some herbs and seawater. They are mixed with schnapps and eggs, and in some cases colon, to help give a good smell. The concoction is believed to induce fertility, and eggs are used because they symbolize fertility in the Ga culture. Prayers are recited. After this, 2 white fowls are slaughtered, one after the other, and each slaughtered fowl is thrown backwards, and the manner in which the fowl falls is significant. At least one of the fowls is supposed to fall on their backs. If both fowls fall on their bellies, it is a sign of bad omen. This is done upon an appeal to the gods to forgive them of their shortcomings. The water is used to purify the twins or is smeared on some parts of their bodies. After this, any other person who may want twins or goodwill proclaims what they want and donates some money, and some of the water is used to purify them.
Not everyone has the privilege of having twins, so when God gives you twins, He has graced you, and so you have to take good care of them. This is why we perform these rituals every year. The Twin Festival is now more enjoyable. Participation wasn't that great before, but now we celebrate it more than the Homowo. People come from far to experience it. The church has been lying to us, and since we are very few, once someone becomes convinced, the others also stop.
When you have visitors during the period, you ask them what they prefer to eat and then you prepare it for them. Twins are seen as animals who fight in the womb. So once they come out of the womb and they are performing purification rituals for them, they put the horns of the sheep sacrificed aside, and it is cleansed every year when they bath them. Also, with the concoction prepared, people say their wishes over the monies they donate and then put it in the bowl. It is believed that by the following year, what you asked for should have come to pass.
The Twin Festival will continue. We won't stop today, we won't stop tomorrow. It is also humans who wrote the Bible and introduced Christianity to us.
The various families make merry in their homes with feasting following this. The twins, their parents, and all other relatives all dress in white clothes later and parade the town to show their joy. During the procession, young twins who cannot participate are carried on the shoulders of older family members. The remnants of the concoction are taken to a spiritual house near Agbogboloshi, where the content is emptied.
Since the beginning of the Ghana people, it is one of the major activities or tradition and culture of the Ghana people, and also it helps maintain and stabilize the twins when they are giving birth to, and also it is also one of the major factor in the life of the twins that they bring good omen, and then they bring very good and then blessings to the family. So this thing serves as appreciation to them, and then a year of request, because when these herbs are put together, people that comes to bath with it with their request, that subsequent years it manifests and then they comes to give thanks.
Saturday is the main ceremony and is usually patronized by many. The occasion is characterized by pomp and pageantry. On this day, sprinkling of food is done by the chiefs of the Ghana land. This is done to hoot at hunger and also to bless the gods for abundant food. For the Gamashi Homowo, the Gbesemanche is tasked with sprinkling the popoi. Popoi is prepared primarily with steamed fermented corn, palm nut soup, and smoked fish. The corn is pounded, mixed with the palm nut soup, and mashed with the smoked fish. After this, the Gbesemanche Niai Bonte II parades through the streets and every royal home and sprinkles the popoi. He is followed by sub-chiefs from different Ghana areas and residents of the area amidst dancing and drumming. British High Commissioner to Ghana, who participated in the 2022 Homowo and was crowned Development Queen of Bese, expressed excitement about the colorful occasion. Harriet Thompson, who now bears the stool name Na Okaicho Mlami I, Bese Noya Manye, had this to say.
So it's been a real honour to be part of the Homowo Festival today. I'm privileged to have been installed as a Queen Mother for the BizTech Kingdom. So it's in that capacity that I'm taking part today. And the theme of today, celebrating the end of a period of hunger, it reminds us to think back about what's happened to people who've gone before us, the values and the traditions that we still must respect today, but also the joy of the end of that period of hunger and the determination that we still have now to work together to ensure that people don't go hungry in the future.
The Bese Manche rounds up his procession at the Gamanche's palace, where he reports to the Gamanche, Ni Takite Kochuru II, that his work is done.
I was the one who went to sprinkle the Kpokwe first because I am the leader, and I have made them aware that I have finished, and so it paves the way for any other chief to do same.
Which one of your film no, which one did you Agwasani be your Agumama channel? Ake Kakusue for many what Yafi Chimbung.
Today's celebration has been different from all others. Today the crowd was massive. There was unity and love. God bless everyone who came to participate and those who couldn't. This year's has been special. There was no violence. We should be merry, but not to the extent of being drunk and causing mayhem. I ask for life. Bese is moving forward. We are not coming backwards. So anything that will disrupt the peace, I will step in myself. All Bese people should come and help with the peace and development of Bese. Bese belongs to all of us, so we will mend any broken bridges. The same way I went ahead to sprinkle the Kpokwe, I'm the first to speak so that those who couldn't come can also see that peace prevails.
Other residents and leaders in the community also expressed their thoughts about the occasion.
The Bese Palace and area has become beautiful. It wasn't always like this, but this year it has been revamped. We are celebrating in peace. We have no issues with anyone and vice versa. We urge all to cooperate and we hope that it goes on the same way, so we will all live in peace.
Blessings upon Bese Manche. If the Gbese Manche stands, Gamashi stands.
Ne jole, ne hale, ki Solomon vemo. Bona feni, bese ya mashi. Kek bese ya mashi ya, gaba mashi. Ya, angeji, ni efwena ne kome.
It is important that he gathers all the small towns for unity. The smaller towns make the stool great, and if all the others stand, the stool will also stand. And the youth will get profitable work to do after school. All these are important to him, and it is his desire that is happening. He is bigger than all of us, and we ask God to guide him.
We greet all chiefs. We pray this year bring us good tidings. If there is a hole in a tree, every animal can enter. But if there is no hole, Gbese stands. So if the Gbese Manche says he's bringing together all the villages and small towns for peace and unity to prevail, and for wrongs to be made right, so that we can celebrate bigger next year, I ask for life for all 7 houses in Gbese.
After this, any other sub-chief has the permission to sprinkle the kpokpoi in their respective areas.